Hey YouTube, just gonna go over a quick modification I made last night in the middle of the night. I was having a hard time sleeping and decided I had a little bit of magazine wobble on my SA2000M conversion. As you can see here, this is a single stack. It's been converted to a double stacker. I still got a little more work to do. Trigger guard and new tack latch is on the way in the mail, so I'll take care of that next. The gun does function the way it is, except for the magazine wobble, which I cured with a pair of scissors, some black strapping. Yes, kitty, hello. So now you want to be in the mix. And some high temp hot glue. It's high temperature. This is what I did. First, I checked to make sure that the firearm was unloaded, which I can see there it is, and I can visually see there it's unloaded. So the first thing we'd want to do is take our belt, our strapping, webbing, belt material. It's fairly thin. This came off of a child's car seat. And we'll slide it right down in here until it butts up against the lower part of that rail. And then we'll go ahead and take it, push down on the edge. That'll leave us with a little mark to cut along. So what we'll do is we'll cut right along there. Take our piece, cut right along that line we made. Yes, cat, you're pushing the camera everywhere. So we'll cut right there. We'll take that triangle, we'll dry fit it, or rectangle, we'll dry fit it in there. Make sure it fits good and that both of the edges are singed like this one is. We'll do that to the other side too where we cut it. And we're also going to need to make a small piece for right here in between the dimple and this bar right here. Just a little piece. So what I did was I cut a little small triangle out, one that fit in there, small rectangle again, sorry, stuck that in there first, hot glued that down, and stuck the larger piece I made right over the dimple, centered it, hot glued the back side, stuck it in there, pushed it down flat with my scissors, pushed it down flat and up against that rail, and then you wind up with this. You can see there's webbing there. If you look at this angle, you can hardly see it. Just barely there. It's just enough. It does not interfere with the function of the gun, but what it does, we take our magazine, we'll insert it, and we'll try to make this guy wobble. No wobble. The small noise, clicking noise you're hearing is the rounds back here wobbling in the magazine. And yes, this is a modification I did to my mag. I measured it out, found out where all the primers sat, and then went down and made marks, drilled holes. A little visual indicator. So anyway, that is my AK47 no wobble modification. Hope you enjoy it and it works out for you. Just remember to use high temperature glue as opposed to like a multi-temperature or a low temperature. I don't expect the receiver to heat up very much, if at all, while shooting, but if it does, the high temperature glue is not going to melt. So that's what we have. And you can see that it's just acts as a little cushion in the space between the magazine inner wall and the space in the magazine outer wall right here. So it just fills this little area just ever so slightly. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. And Kitty says enjoy too. She wants you to see her pink nails because she's a pink cat.